Hey friends, Kyle here at Ace in the Desert. Welcome back to yet another video. Today we're going to be doing one another of these Daylong tournaments. Today's imps. Just to show you yesterday's wasn't all that exciting. Our 53% was 53%. Squeak into the top half again, but no glory. So without further ado, let's just play some new bridge. Let's get in some hands. So we pick up a 12 count, 4 triple 3, 4 diamonds. We're going to open a diamond. Automatic heart, pretty automatic, just support double. Just see what develops. Partner shows clubs, which is probably maybe 5 clubs, 4 hearts. Could be equal length. We're just going to pass here. The whole point of just opening was really just buy a cheap contract and try to get a cheap plus. And potentially take away room from the opponents if like West happen to have a good hand, but West didn't happen to have a good hand. So spades are 5-3-3-2. We're going to just follow the logic flow here. We tried ditching and discouraging diamond just to like try to get some action flow here. And now we could pull Trump. Now Trump could be like 4-4-3-2, which means we have to pull 4 rounds of Trumps, and there's still the spade as the entry. So I don't know if I necessarily want to do that. Now if we pull 3 rounds of Trump, we got 4, 5, 6 trick. We got 5 more tricks here, so we're still too short. So there's a few things we can do here. We can work on our heart, or we can just try to pull 3 Trumps and kind of see what happens. This really looks like clubs are 4-2. And that they're 5-3-3-2 around the table. The problem is they do a heart, like they might get a heart rough, which I don't really love. So there's not a lot of good options in this hand. One option is to just try to clear spades and make them like make the deciding move. I think my instinct tells me to do a heart, even though it's going to set up a rough for them. Maybe they just top ace or something. We guessed hearts wrong, so now we're in a world of pain. Double 10 ace of spades is interesting. We're just going to save jumper 3-3. They're not. Surprise. But the good news is the hand at the last club doesn't have the spade, so there's some meat on the bone here. We're going to knock out their ace of hearts. They're going to do spades. We're going to go down 1 here at this point because we guessed hearts wrong. Because, like, West is going to win their trump, and luckily they don't have a spade, though. So we're going to get 2 diamonds and a heart. Off 1. Can I do better here? Like, if I pull trumps, like, I'm just too worried about West having a low spade to shoot to his hand. That king easily could have been from king ace with the way the bots lead, so I don't feel so bad about that. It's not okay. It's okay. We're gonna open a good 14 with a 5-card suit and 5 controls, 1 no. Partner transfers. We're gonna accept, and we're gonna play a spade. They're nicely picking up the spade suit for us. Spades could be 4-1, which could be a foreseeable danger. We like to get some like diamond roughs with these small spades here. I'm going to play a high spade here just because I want to induce the cover. They don't necessarily know what's going on here. And I can't rough the diamond in hand and pull the trumps. So we're just going to work on our heart at this point. Like West is a favorite to have the ace of hearts, given one reason, like they didn't lead a heart. It's not so crazy. And we're not going to catch the spade yet because it's the entry to our hand. Maybe we're going to find like lucky 3-3 hearts. Hearts are 5-5-2-1, which is fugly. So they can get an uppercut with the high whatever, the high heart. Could hop ace here, but like what am I really gaining? I guess I could pull the last trump, pitch the club on the heart. And then I know West is one of the diamond honors. If they both, I would just lose 2 diamonds at that point, probably. It's not even so clear. It's probably down 1. Unless West can't keep enough diamonds. If West has like king, queen, third tight. If I duck this, I expose one of the high diamonds now, which is beneficial for my game. But then they just cash the club and get the uppercut in hearts, which is nasty. So I think we just do this. Get the king of spades off the street. They've ducked twice. They've forced my hand here. And actually, I know king, queen of diamonds is over here pretty much. Or I can hook them for the 9 because they lead the 8. They would lead the 9 from 9-8. So once I pop 1 high 1, I can It turns out that wasn't the diamond layout. I guess they had king third, like queen third of diamonds over here. Is that what happened? So we popped that for a plus, not so bad. And we did a good job. Got a plus here, not so bad. 14 count, 4 controls, 5 card suit. With robots, this is a 1 opener. They show spades and a minor. We're going to cooperate to 3 clubs, and then partner showing 4 hearts and spade short. We have the big heart bit, so we're going to just pick a bridge god and pray. And this is a little janky. We're going to lose 2 top diamonds, a spade, a heart. If West is like singleton jack of hearts, we might still make this if they don't get a diamond rough. I think diamonds are 4-3-3-2. Maybe the diamonds would be 5-3-3-2. They're getting the rough. They're not getting the rough. So at this point, I need West to have singleton jack of hearts. Is the only way I make this. So there's only one way to play a hand. That's how you play the hand. In this case, we're rewarded because that is indeed the layout. Gonna lose a spade. That's just like a common. You just gotta think of the right singleton West have to shove, because singleton king doesn't help you. I guess East could have singleton king of hearts was a layout I didn't mention, because then I can hook West for the jack third. But given that West has already shown 9 cards and like 2 suits that aren't hearts, they're the favorite to have short hearts. Is the negative inference I didn't mention on that hand. So 13 count. Well, we're just gonna pass here. I don't like to overcall crummy 5-card minors. They're bidding into my suits. Go for it, I say. And we don't have a good lead here. We could just lead a trump. It's perfectly fine. Or we can make the aggressive queen heart lead. Let's just go for that. This doesn't feel like a pull trump kind of hand to me. I kind of like want partner maybe to enjoy a rough with like a stiff club, like I think they have here. So we're going to lead suit preference for a spade back. We foiled their plot. Partner may not have another diamond or rough. They do. And this was rather bloody affair. So 5-4-2-2. We get one more trick, I think. We can tap, or they've roughed one, so we can tap them for one more diamond. They're out of diamonds, I think. Yeah. So blood. Lots of blood on our hands. The good kind, though. Open a heart. Drury is a game blast. This is just such a great hand. 6 trumps, controls, working shortness, potentially. Just, at imps, you bid the games. They lead a diamond to the ace. They're never under leading an ace here, usually. I say never usually is one of my favorite bridge oxymorons. There's no danger of them beating the contract if it goes king rough, so I'll just simplify the position and duck this. So I have a spade loser anyway. And at this point, I have a claimer Reno. I can, technically, I can just test trumps here. 3-2-2 I can claim. If not, just get the diamond rough high. As long as there's no club voids, I can play ace of clubs, rough a club high, pull the last trump. So that's hand 5. 7, 8, 12. Open a diamond. Hero boring one, no. Float it. We get a club lead. This feels double 10. I'm just gonna cover it for sanctity. We're missing the 9-8 of clubs. We're probably not gonna pick 9-8 of clubs. If I cover this and they win ace, they might return a club spot back, which picks up the whole suit for me. They're just cashing their tricks, which thank you. So we still have to knock out the spade, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tricks, 6 tricks of the diamond. So I'm searching for that last trick. It's an interesting decision here. We can pop the ace of diamonds and just see what happens. If we pick up the 9, they're gonna, yeah, okay. Diamond. I didn't have to do the ace of diamonds line there. I could have just kept things a little more stable. I'm still kind of in danger here. Does the hand with the high spade have the last heart? That's what it kind of feels like. If I cash this and exit a spade, now I've set up their club, so I think I just sort of duck the spade at this point. It feels like East has the last heart, so I think I'm okay. I'm not okay. But they did have 10 double 10 of clubs, I'm pretty sure. No, their clubs are 4 triple 3. Okay, fuck my life. Oh, this handed 4 clubs. So I can't pick it up anyway. So, I think I'm always down 1 there, but my diamond play might have been a little careless. I cashed ace of diamonds, only to be a little more. I figured like if a high diamond spot falls, maybe there's a little extra equity in picking up the suit, but of course I put myself in more danger of like 4-2 diamonds, and I'm just taking 3 diamond tricks, which I didn't want. I played this kind of a little too fast, not thinking as much as I could have. So I'm gonna open this one. No, Stamen. We're gonna cooperate. Partner chooses 4 spades. They're gonna get their 2 clubs off the top, unless they are dumb and don't want to. So I feel like diamonds are 4. Diamonds might be 4, 5, 3, 1. These 4 1s doesn't feel good. Okay, well they were nice, and just testing for doubleton queen of diamonds. Actually, that doesn't even help us here because we can't pitch 2 clubs in one hand, so we're gonna lose a club. And it's the last one. Pick up a good 11. No controls, but unbalanced texture. Partner raises to 2 hearts, and can't blast a 4 in this hand. Unfortunately, partner probably has like a decent 8. But even if partner has like 2 bullets, like the texture here isn't quite right. Unless they have like no diamond wastage, like pure ace of diamonds, ace of hearts. We might lose 2 spades in a club. I'm gonna compete to 3 hearts and just go for buying a plus. Partner decides not enough diamond wastage to sit, so they're gonna go to 4 hearts, and maybe we like 4 hearts. Maybe we'll end up in a lucky day. And partner has no diamond wastage and pretty good texture, the 2 bullets we wanted, so maybe we'll make this. We'll see. We can afford to rough this high. We need to guess clubs for 1 loser, because we can't pitch enough spades. If spades are 3-3, we get 2 club pitches in hand, which doesn't really help the cause. Still deciding exactly what I want to do. I'm gonna pull trumps. Then pitching the club. My instinct, like I could duck a low spade here. He's not gonna duck. He's gonna hop king, and then ideally they should switch to a club. The problem is like 3-3 spades isn't quite help me enough to get rid of my club loser. So we're gonna see if we can pop the club. This is really dicey because This is pretty dicey. So what are ace points for opening? Ace is probably like the slight favorite to have the ace. And be ducking this. So we're gonna reluctantly play this. And we guess wrong. There was no right guess, so that makes me feel a little better. And we know East has the spade. We're trying to do all we can to clear it. We didn't fool them, unfortunately. Trying to think if there's anything I could have done. Not really. The only benefit to doing the club first is if I guess wrong, a bad opponent might give me the rough slough. Um, I tried leading a low club because I want East to hop. If I play the jack, that encourages them to cover. Maybe I should lead the jack to encourage them to cover and always play king. That's actually the better play. Because the bad East might just cover to hope to promote partners 10 whatever. So that was actually a misplay by me. I mean they didn't have the card to cover on this layout. So let's see what we did here. If I had a look at this set, minus scores just don't necessarily feel so good at imps. I would feel a lot better about the set if I didn't go minus on those three boards. They're kind of heartbroken a little bit. Four was a really solid defense. Um, Making that one game where I needed stiff jack of hearts was like golden. That's gonna be a top for me. So maybe like plus 15, plus 18. So you can see, like, I really did get my equity out of the bad boards. They are push boards. They just don't necessarily feel good. With variance, it feels like they could just steal something at the other table. So plus 18, I'll take it. Probably not winning today. That could be good enough to win. I mean, if this is a flatter set, certainly like not getting any negative imps on any board is fine. Um, the two good boards, the good two diamond defense where we maximized and the playing that game right are very good boards. Looks like making two spades was a big board too. Um, I forgot exactly what they gave us. They gave us the trick there when they didn't get the hard uppercut or cash their club. So that was a win. So maybe not so hard on myself. We can look at boards like 6 if I could have defended better or not. Let me just readjust so you can see. In 6, I think this is always down one double dummy. And just because diamonds were 3-3, I didn't really hurt myself. It looks like they did give me some chance. So the main chance they gave me was to potentially cut spade communication. So if I lead a low spade here, let's see. If West hops, the idea is like you want to cut West spade communication maybe. So if they lead like a low spade, I mean West can just duck one more round and they give you the spade. I'm not sure what that does on this particular hand. Because maybe if they dock, like West kind of squeezes their partner, or because the motif was like that West had the spade entry to cash the heart. Maybe just like letting them get their like small major suit trick early in the spade instead of the heart. That might like squeeze East later in the hand. They might have to pitch a club or um, they're gonna have to like make an uncomfortable pitch at some point. It looks like if they get to cash the spade because they have to make one pitch and because they're gonna make either the pitch there or they're gonna pitch their heart there, but then when you later cash the heart, they're gonna be squeezed. Um, you can get an M play on them now. So there's like some niche thing there. And then really this for it's a zero play with the clubs, like that position. We talked about the little ways I could do better on that. Board 1, I don't think there's really a practical thing I can do here. The club shift is very good. I can guess the heart right, basically, right away. Will let me make this hand. Because of the favorable diamonds, that works too on this hand. So there's like some small things, but there's nothing like glaringly obvious. So anyway, hope you liked today's video. Getting more bridge content out for y'all. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and have a good rest of your day. Thanks.